Hey guys, it's Manishika. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing the bullet journal setup, and the theme for today is Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. So I decided to make this because I recently read the book and I really liked it, and I dedicated this theme to that book. Right now I'm just making this Shadowhunter rune, and I'll just come to the end of the pencil part. There you go, I'm just finishing it up. And if you don't know who Shadowhunters are, they are this clan of warriors who fight demons to save mundanes, who are basically humans. So they live in this place called Idris, and that's like their home ground. So that's what I'm making here. I just inked the whole rune, and now I'm just making some designs. So these designs are basically just some geometric patterns, some swirls, some spirals, and some dots. So that's just it for this pattern inside the rune. So if you're wondering what runes are basically just these kind of tattoos or these symbols that give you strength, or they indicate something. For example, this rune indicates Shadowhunters, and that's why I decided to make it. Inside, I'm just writing May in calligraphy, and I'm using my Tombow brush pen to just color in the rune. So I'm actually using like 4 colors. I'm using light lavender, light blue, dark lavender, and dark blue. So first I am doing this patches of light blue, followed by filling up the white part with light lavender. Yeah, so after filling it up with light lavender, I come over with dark lavender. I think it's like purple almost, and I actually go over all the designs with this color. And then I come up with dark blue and do the same thing, go over some of the patterns. So it really makes the whole rune pop up, and it really gives the vibrancy in the page. And I just made these little triangles like sparks, and then coloring them yellow. Right, so we are done with this spread. So that's the last thing to do, and we're done. And that's just the first page. I'm just zooming it up for you. And now we come to the quote that is next to this page. I'm just making these pencil lines so that like the font comes a little straight. So this quote was said by Clary, and Clary is one of the main characters in the book, and she actually says this to Emma, and she is also one of the main characters, not of Mortal Instruments but of Dark Artifices. So if you're really a fan of these books, you'll understand this. Otherwise, you won't really understand what I'm saying. But for those of you who do understand, I think this quote is really fitting, and it really conveys a lot of meaning. So it says, heroes aren't always the ones who win. They are the ones who lose sometimes, but they keep fighting. They keep coming back. They don't give up. That's what makes them heroes. So this was said by Clary as I'm writing right now, and I really like this quote, and I think this is one of my favorite quotes from the whole series. There are quite a lot of quotes, but I really like this one, so I actually used it in my bullet journal too. Now I'm just making the same Shadowhunter rune as a wall watermark to this. I'm just coloring it in with this really light shade of gray so that it doesn't like pop up too much. It just like it's in the background, and the main thing that you can see is the quote. So that's how I wanted it, and I think it turned out pretty good because it gave the desired effect. And you can actually, like, the first time you see it, I think you look at the quote and then the rune, and it really like gives a really nice finish to the whole page. Yeah, so I'm done with the first page, and now we go on to the next one, which is the monthly setup of May. So here I've just made some reference points, and I'm just going over with my pencil and making the whole grid. I'll just go over to when I finished it. Right there, I'm done, and I'm just inking it all up, and I'll just finish this bar, these two columns, and I'll come up to the finished thing. So there you go, I'm done, and I'm just erasing all my pencil lines, and I just realized that I hadn't erased the pencil lines from my first spread, and I just did that. And yeah, I'm done with my monthly layouts of the whole like calendar, and I'm just writing the days of the week, Monday to Sunday, and writing the days of the month, starting from Friday, that is 1st of May, and ends on Sunday, that is 31st of May. I actually decided to go over all the numbers with the light gray color that I used for my quote watermark, because I thought it looked really nice, and I think it gave a pretty decent look, and it looks really like elegant and simple. It's like really simplistic, and I really like that. I'm just going over the two sides just to kind of like feel like it's popping up. Then I go over and write May and just make some swirls at the end. So over here on the left hand side of the calendar, I actually decided to make a goals section, and I actually am making it in this old parchment kind of paper sheet thing. So that's the look I'm looking for. So it's like rolled up on the top and rolled up on the bottom, so that you actually get that, you know, parchment feeling. And as you can see, I'm actually making the edges really jagged and really uneven, so that it actually gives that effect of old vintage paper. And I'm going over on top with this really simple font, and I'm writing goals. So in my last April bullet journal setup, I actually had made a section for notes. This time I've omitted that because that wasn't really helpful to me. Like, I didn't really use it, so I just omitted it this time. And I made the same rune that I had made in the first one. And I'll just come to the end where I'm done with making the rune. Yep, so I'm done with making the rune, and I've actually cancelled a region because I made a mistake there, so please don't mind. Anyways, this next page I am making my habit tracker, and it's gonna be like 6 by 6 square, and each one is gonna have like a number like 1 to 31. There I am done with all my calendars, mini calendars, and I am giving the same effect of a parchment, old parchment, because I thought that would really go in sync with the whole theme of Mortal Instruments, because it's like old, and I don't know, I just thought this would look kind of nice and I decided to go with it. So actually, after I actually ink this, I'm going to remove the grid inside, which you can see, because I thought with the grid it wouldn't really look like really hand drawn and vintage. So I actually went ahead and wrote the numbers, after which I erased the grid, as you can see right here. And I'm going over with the gray marker just to give it like a final touch. And I'm just gonna write habit tracker on top, and habit is in this really cool typewriter kind of font, and tracker is written in this sprawling handwriting that like takes over like quite a lot of space. And I'm just writing my habits, but you can write your own habits. And right here in the middle I am making the mortal sword. So that is like one of the mortal instruments. So if you don't know what mortal instruments are, they are these 3 very important things that actually tell that Shadowhunters are Shadowhunters. So the 3 things are the mortal sword, the mortal mirror, and the mortal cup. Coming to the next page, I am just making my mood tracker, and it's in the same typewriter font and this sprawling handwriting. So unlike my April bullet journal setup, this time my mood tracker is spherical, and I made it round with the Alexa Echo Dot and this random round alarm clock kind of thing that I had. But later, like, I actually did not get an uneven circle, as you can see like in a minute. Yeah, so as you can see, like the inner circle is really uneven on the left hand side. So I improvised it, and I went out with my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen and made the lines thicker so that I could like go over that uneven part and make it look really smooth. I think I managed that, but the result was kind of like the left side was a little thinner, but I think I'm fine with that because it doesn't look very like out of place. And I just made 31 divisions with the numbers from 1 to 31. Inside, I'm just making the same Shadowhunter rune that I made in the previous 2 spreads. So how this tracker actually works is that I'll color code it, and let's say if I'm happy and my color is for happy is purple, I just make a purple line on top, like on 30th, let's say on 30th, I just make a purple line on top of that circle, like outer circle line. But yeah, so that's how you can do it, or you can also fill it up with that color, but I actually go ahead and fill it up with gray. So I actually I'm gonna make a line on top, but of course you can go ahead and fill it up instead of like filling it up with gray, but I just thought that gray would look good, but of course it's your choice. And I just color coded it, as you can see, and I'm going in with this really nice design, like wreath design around the circle, and highlighting my trackers, and there you go, we're done. So coming to this next page, I am actually writing this not exactly a quote, but like a statement or a paragraph, which I saw on Pinterest. So I think this just indicates Shadowhunters. I don't think it's that meaningful or practical, but I just made it because I really like the lettering styles used in it. So as I really like the underlining part with the sword, and I've just made some swirls at the beginning. So that was actually because like my looking better went towards the right, so just to make it look like proportionate, I made the swirls. So this whole thing actually like says that Shadowhunters looking better in black than the widows of our enemies since 1234. So I think I don't know what exactly it means, but it was basically for the lettering style. So yeah. Anyways, in this last page I am writing mortal instruments because I was inspired by this book, and this whole theme is mortal instruments, so I thought it was fitting to write the name of the book at least somewhere. So I just decided that I'll make it right at the end. So that's what I'm doing with the same rune design with the blue watermark kind of thing. So yeah, I'm done, and a final flip through. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and comment down below if you want to like get videos, other kinds of videos from me, and your ideas. Thank you.